In the public sector universities in Pakistan, many times situations of conflict of interest arise while dealing with the business of fresh hiring, projects, procurement, consultancy, examinations, and civil work, where employees handling with these critically important and sensitive jobs experience competing interest or changing loyalties used to be potentially at odds with the interest of universities. This kind of situation causes an employee experience a struggle between diverging interests, varying allegiances, and changing loyalties. In such a scenario, the university management has absolutely no idea how to manage the occurrence. Conflict of interest refers to a situation where there are competing interests or where an employee's personal interest clash with the interest of the organization. This phenomenon postulates dual relationships. It involves a person who has two relationships at the same time that might compete with each other. Such a situation demands the person to have its best interest served first, and hence the conflict of interest occurs. Administrative, financial, legal, and ethical lapses are often the result of a fragile and ineffective mechanism for addressing conflict of interest. This is an unwanted circumstance as it may have heavy implications for the employer's integrity, commitment to the employer, and overall interest of the organization. A number of administrative functions performed in the public sector universities in Pakistan potentially involve a situation of conflict of interest. In a great deal of cases, the employees who deal with the business of recruitment and selection, procurement, civil work, and examination lack basic understanding of the phenomenon, and hence they do not disclose that they are related to a candidate, supplier, a bidder, or contractor who is competing for a particular position, bid, contract advertised by the university. Such a situation also emerges because of the critical deficiency of policy guidelines for the management of conflict of interest. In the academic environment, conflict of interest may occur whenever an employee's interest in a particular subject matter may lead him or her to actions, activities, or engagements that undermine the interest of the university and may place it to serious disadvantage. For instance, when an employee dealing with the matters pertaining to recruitment and selection, or members of the interview panel, or members of the decision-making bodies have personal or family relationships with any candidate that may affect the whole process at any stage or may influence the decisions they make. When an employee who deals with the civil work or any member of the works committee has a friendship or a family affiliation with the contractor and allows him or her to bypass the bidding process or gives the contractor unfair advantage in a bid, enabling him to get the contract. When the blood relative of an employee who deals with the sensitive matters in examination is appearing in the examination, or any member of the invigilating staff has a friendship, blood relation, or family association with the candidate appearing in the examination and allows him or her to use other than fair means in the examination. To manage situation of conflict of interest, universities need to formulate a clear-cut policy and communicate it to all concerned for strict compliance. The top management should ensure that the officials involved in the process of recruitment, procurement, consultancy, and civil work should recognize, disclose in writing, keep record, and do not participate in the decision-making process in such scenarios. In order to uphold fairness, equality, and transparency in the various administrative functions in the universities. Thank you for watching.